Hey, hello leaders, and welcome back to another video version of Run to Your Leadership Challenges. So today we're covering episode number 383, and I'm gonna talk about this one thing today. Hold on for a second. I'm gonna talk about this one thing today, and it's all about systems and people. And do you have systems in place? That's kind of what I'm gonna talk about today. So I am going to hit the record button. And again, the video version is me recording the actual podcast. So you will get all of my mistakes and whatnot throughout. Sometimes I make mistakes and I'll just go back and repeat it. So if you hear that, that's just because I don't edit the videos. Here we go. You'll hear about 4 seconds of silence. Hello leaders, and welcome to Run to Your Leadership Challenges. Hey, the other day I heard the statement, systems don't fail, people do. And then I heard it again and again. And it seemed like everybody that I listened to that day, or the last few days actually, they just keep saying something similar. They keep talking about systems and how great systems are and how you must have systems in place. So, have you ever heard that saying or something similar to the point of systems don't fail, people do? So what do you think? Is it true? Are people ultimately what fails if they have a proven system in place? If so, why doesn't everyone have systems in place? As a solopreneur, I'm somewhat ashamed to say that I don't have a good system in place, but it's something that I'm working on starting today. After doing some research on this topic, a topic that I really don't care too much for, to tell you the truth, I'm convinced that if and when I get my systems in place, I will not only be more successful, but I'll also be more likely to but I'll also be less likely to stray from my work to chase squirrels. I don't like that. But I'll also be less likely to stray from my work to chase squirrels or every shiny penny that pops up. Now, this is a work in progress, but I want to tell you, but I want to let you know that I'm starting to put my systems in place one at a time. The way this looks now is all I'm doing is documenting everything that I do throughout my day. I'm trying to capture every minute by minute on paper throughout my day. And it's painfully agonizing, to tell you the truth. After I've done this for about a week, then I'm going to take a good look at all the activities and then go on to the next step. And tell you the truth, I don't know what the next step is right now. So a challenge that I have for you today is to think about how a system can streamline your life, your productivity, your leadership, your family life. And if you don't already have systems in place, think about establishing them now. Jump on board with me. Let's do this together. It's kind of like the saying about planting a tree. The best time to get your systems in place was when you first started working. The second best time is today. I'm going to keep you updated on the progress that I make throughout systemizing. I'm going to keep you updated as I progress through systematizing my life and my work. And I'll share my takeaways with you and eventually, hopefully, my success story. Why don't you start with me? Start documenting every minute of your day, starting today, and let's do it for the whole week. Hey, that's it for today. As always, thank you for listening. Have a great rest of your day, and until tomorrow, run to your challenges. All right, so that's the recording. That was pretty short and sweet. I did screw up a couple times, but here's some extra value for you. What do you think about systems? Do you have your own systems in place? And if so, what do they look like? Can somebody else come in for you and do your job based on your systems? Are they documented? Do you have continuity? You know, in the Air Force, we used to have programs and everybody had their own additional duty, if you will. Maybe like safety or hazmat or, something. And that additional duty, most of them all had a continuity binder. And what that continuity binder did is somebody could come in behind me, if it was my safety program, say, and they could jump in, they could look at that continuity binder, and they could take over that program step by step because it laid out exactly what you had to do. So I don't know what this systematizing my life and my business is going to look like, but when I'm all done, my goal is to be able to just put my business to the side and it should be able to run without me for a week or a 2-week period or a month-long period. That's the goal. That's the plan. I'm going through a book now that a buddy in my ISI mastermind put out. His name is Scott Beebe. It's called Let Your Business Burn, and it's all about systems. And this is not a topic I like, so it's going to be painful, but you know what? I'm going to get through it. So why don't you join me? Jump on board with me. Give me a call, shoot me an email, and let me know what you think about systems. And I would love to just go through systematizing our lives and our work lives together. So that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this episode. And until tomorrow, run to your challenges. We'll see you later.